Today, I wanted to talk to you guys about something that you should never do. And the thing that you should never do, and this pertains to when you're dealing with women, is never allow a woman to get negative reactions out of you, or to get you so emotional that you react towards her negatively. And I talked about this in a video I did a year ago. It was called How to React to Bitchy Women. And I was saying that, sometimes you're going to approach girls and they're going to act like bitches and act all belligerent with an attitude. And you will sometimes feel like you want to curse them out, or you get upset and you want to say something back to them, or sometimes you might feel embarrassed because you finally felt like you got the courage or whatever to go and approach this girl, and she tries to play you, or she tries to say some slick shit. But the thing is, you should never allow a woman to get a negative reaction out of you. And a good rule of thumb is, and when you're approaching girls, I'm talking about approaching girls. When you approach a girl and you say something to her, whatever it is, it doesn't matter. You go on and you saying something, you talking to her, you trying to talk to her. Whatever she does back, what you need to do is, you need to always be cool, calm, and collected. And I always say, just basically keep your composure, keep a straight face, and just chill the fuck out, no matter what she says. So sometimes you might go up to a girl and you say, "Hey, what's up? How you doing?" And then she just ignores you. She doesn't say anything. And she's trying to ignore you. And a lot of guys, they'll feel embarrassed, or they'll feel kind of dissed, their ego will get hurt. And they'll try to curse her out, or be like, "Oh, well, fuck you then, bitch," or whatever, that type of shit. Or if they don't say that, they just run away and feel bad, or walk away and feel bad. And the thing is, if that happens and you're talking to a girl and she's just ignoring you, or she's, not trying to engage with you, you just look at her and then you just keep it moving. Or if a chick, you talk to her and she starts yelling and getting all an attitude, you don't get an attitude back. You just look at her like she's, crazy. Just, stare at her a little bit, probably laugh at her a little bit, and then you keep it moving. The thing is that you always have to keep that calm composure, because what it's doing is that it's conditioning you to basically be prepared for these type of situations. Because this is about really you. It's about helping you out in the game when you're actually approaching girls. Because what's going to happen is that if you approach a woman and she's, coming off on some negative shit, and then you come back with her on some negative shit, it creates this negative vibe, and then it's going to condition you to associate approaching women with negativity. Or let's say if you approach a girl and you say something and then she ignores you, and then you feel all embarrassed or whatever, and if you have that embarrassed feeling, or you feel funny about it, and you start acting all weird, then you're going to associate those feelings with the approach of when you're approaching women. So the thing is that you don't want to associate those feelings and that energy with that, because that's going to stop you from approaching women. And the thing is that you have no control over how a woman is going to react when you approach them and talk to them. But the thing is that you can control yourself. So you have no control over what she's going to do, but you can control yourself, control how you react to it. You understand what I'm saying? Because a lot of guys out there, and I used to be like this too, where you talk to a girl, and if she says some slick shit, you kind of get either angry, or you feel a funny way, or you want to say something back to her and get in this whole, you know what I mean? But the thing is, you have to really stay calm and chill, because that's going to, make it easier for you, one. And also, if she's the one being belligerent and acting crazy and stupid and shouting and getting an attitude, just let her get her attitude and keep it moving. You understand what I'm saying? And the thing is that, you know, it's good because you see that this is the type of girl you don't really need to be fucking with, really. See, a lot of times, guys, they feel like they need to, like, do something else or do extra shit to make a girl like them or make a girl really want to be with them and all this other shit. So they're like, oh, well, maybe I should try harder to get her to warm up to me and all this other shit. Fuck that. What you need to understand, guys, is that there are a lot of women out there also who you approach who just have issues. So no matter what you do or say, she has issues. She's going to have an issue with it. She's going to not want to be talked to. She's not going to feel like talking. She's not going to feel like, she's going to have an attitude problem. That's just where she's at. And it was funny because I was watching my dude, Good Looking Losers video. He was talking about this too. He said, some people basically just have problems. And the reason they have these problems is because, they're not really where they want to be in their life. And they got issues with, personal things going on in their life. And they take it out on other people. So you as a guy, you walk in, you're approaching some girl and you talk to her. And then she just gives you some attitude or she's being a bitch. And then you start to take it out on yourself and you're thinking, damn, like, what the fuck? And blah, 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 blah. But, that's just how she is. She has issues. That girl right there probably has some issues. Don't sweat it. And don't react in a negative way to her. You got to kind of, like, stand there and you've said your piece. And then see how she reacts. And if she's on some bullshit, then you just keep it moving. Do not return any bullshit to her. You understand? You have to be better than that. You understand? And what's good is I want you guys to go on YouTube, and there's this guy. He's an actor, and he has this. His username is Matt Hoss Zone. It's MattHosszone. Matt Hoss Zone. And he has this character that he plays in some of his skits called The Bold Guy. So basically what the bold guy does, he goes up to chicks and, it's all scripted or whatever. It's like, he writes the scripts and they act it out or whatever. But he goes up to these girls and in the videos, the dialogue is kind of exaggerated. But what I wanted you to notice when you watch his videos, make sure you go to YouTube, type in The Bold Guy, Matt Hoss Zone, check it out. What I want you to notice, and what's very important, is that he talks to the girls, and the girls, they have a bitchy attitude towards him in a lot of the videos, right? Being all difficult and uncooperative or whatever in certain cases. And what I want you to notice is just check out how he reacts to what they say to him. Check out how he reacts. Check out how cool and calm he is to what they're saying, and check out how he continues to talk or how he continues to, have a conversation without feeling like, embarrassed or getting upset. Do you understand what I'm saying? So he kind of basically, he's controlling himself. He's controlling the situation. And he's not really, making it get to him. So go to YouTube right now. Go to The Bold Guy. Type in that Matt Hoss Zone, and he has a couple. He has my favorite ones is called Bold Guy Picks Up Tough Girl and Bold Guy Picks Up Beach Girl. Check out those two. Those are good ones. But yeah, and definitely just look at the way he reacts to the women who he's talking to. And he doesn't get all upset or tries to be like, oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to disturb you, and all this other bullshit because of her reaction. He understands, look, I want to go talk to this girl, I'm going to say what I want, and I'm going to, be who I am. Do you understand? And not let her dictate my reaction. You feel me? So that's all I wanted to say to you guys out there. So make sure, you guys, if you have any other problems, issues with the ladies, holla at your boy, Mr. Locario, at askmrlocario@gmail.com. Check out my books, How to Have Sex with 2 Women a Day and The Magnificent 10 Crucial Dating Tips for Men. Make sure you get my DVD, The Bad Boys Guide to Dating, and How to Pick Up and Date Multiple Women. seminar.
Master the game by joining dating and life coach Mr. Locario live in New York City on Friday, May 15th at So Techie Spaces for his new seminar, Reclaim the Game. Mr. Locario has some exclusive new realistic approaches to the dating game that will help you be successful with women. Purchase your tickets at MrLocario.com. Space is extremely limited, so pick up your tickets today at MrLocario.com. That's MrLocario.com. MrLocario.com.